Hey guys, welcome back to my Spyro 2 100% Let's Play. Today, as all of you pretty much decided upon, we're going to Breeze Harbor because that level's freaking awesome, isn't it? Crystal Glacier is kinda bland, I guess. But we'll go there after we get done with Breeze Harbor, since it eventually does have to get done. Yeah. As we can't move on to win the next homeworld. Simple as that. Poor guy. Alright. Those bucket guys. Talk to you.
Please excuse
Beaky.
our mess, Spyro. We are currently suffering from a land blubber infestation. First they put out the fires on our boilers, and now they've shut down our ship, too. If you could stoke up the fires under the boilers, I'm sure you could make your way to the ship. The steam from the boilers will activate our highly advanced machine.
Yeah. There's a lot of highly advanced machines here. Most of them create whirlwinds or vortexes or whatever you want to call them. I don't know if there's a specific technical name for them in the Spyro games, but I call them whirlwinds. Yeah, there's a lot of water elements in this level, actually, because it is a harbor, after all. A harbor in the sky, no matter. It's not a watery harbor. Which you had a little bit of in the first Spyro game with Nork Harbor, I think, or Nork Cove, rather. Cannons. And actually, I realized these cannons kind of return in A Hero's Tale, the fifth Spyro game in the series. They're a bit different, though, I think. They're not as good, I think, you know. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I think they're about the same. I haven't played Hero's Tale for a while. It's not a bad game. It's quite what I like the Spyro series to go to. It's kind of like Twin Sanity with open world. I really like the open world aspect. Okay, we have to aim a bit higher. Yeah, these metal guys that kill you or hurt you if you touch them, they're for a orb, which you'll see later on. And here is probably one of the more well-known glitches. If you swim right here and press square, you can actually do a underwater glitch. Yeah, you swim underwater, essentially, in the air. I don't want to do that because that will be cheating. And if I get hit, this is the interesting part. If you get hit when you're underwater, the game freezes, I'm pretty sure. At least I remember it freezing. I don't want to do that because I kind of want to not have to restart the game and everything. That would be a pain in the arse. A lot of lava too in this level, and strange floating buildings. How do they float like that? Like a weird, I don't know. Don't have a clue. Advanced technology.
Those land blubbers have littered these metal spike mines all over the...
All over the what? Okay, I don't know why he stopped talking.
Those land blubbers have littered these metal spike mines all over the harbor. If you can clear them out, I'll give you this orb I found in a clam yesterday.
You know, that's Hunter's voice too, because he sounds particularly like Jet from Final Fantasy X. Yeah, it's totally Hunter's voice. Those take some... These spiked mines actually take quite a bit of time to get in, unless you're a very good shot, which... No. I'm not. I forgot what the name of Hunter's voice actor was. I looked it up multiple times. Let's get the chest. Yeah, about the voice cutting out there. I don't know why that happened. I think it's just because emulators have certain aspects that don't work as intended. However, sometimes copies that are actually on an actual console, like the PlayStation 3, don't work as intended either, apparently. When they should, because Sony knows what they're doing. And I can't record this on the PlayStation 2 because the quality looks like crap if I do that. Yeah. Oh, for God's sakes. Okay, let's just go back. See if there's anything to do. I think there's another area, isn't there? No? No, that's not the right place I'm thinking of, apparently. Well, we have to get it, won't we? Okay. You know, actually, the most obvious thing would be to shoot where they're coming out of. The point where they're coming out of. Probably work. There's 2 orbs in this level, and there's only 2 of them. Actuators. I don't know. I think there's very few levels that have 2 orbs only. Well, no, there's quite a few, I think. Sorry if I'm frustrating you with my ineptness with shooting. Okay, let's just come back to that. Jeez, monotonous enough, isn't it? Okay. I don't know how these boats work either. See, the boats don't, the fan actually doesn't do anything, because how does the fan pull the boats back, huh? There's not a separate fan on the other side. See? Oh, they have flaps. Okay, they're flapping up and down. Not fapping up and down, which is a completely different thing. Yes, a quarter of this part will be spent shooting these mines, because I'm terrible at doing it. Or the challenge just sucks spiked balls, apparently in this case. Or cannonballs, whichever you want to go with. It seems like, I think, essentially, once you find a sweet spot, just keep on shooting there to get them all. That's all of them. Don't move once you actually do successfully hit one of them. You have to have luck there, though. Good timing and luck. Once you do find a spot that hits them. Is that all? Oh yes, there's only one left. So that is all of them in this area. So we need to go back. Actually, we'll go back around. This is yet another level that actually loops upon itself. There's not many of those levels in this game, but Spyro 3 is filled with them, I think. Right off the bat, you have Seashell Shore, I think. Something like that. I think that's the appropriate name for it. Molten Crater. A lot of levels like that loop on each other, but in this game, there's not so many of those. 14, how many do we have? 13, and how many are there total? 16, okay, so there's more about there. Another reason why I looked at the guide there for a sec was to see how many there was total. That was because I need to know the number for the guide that pops up at the bottom of the screen. That is not part of the game. I would assume if you play this game plenty enough, you'd know that, but some people are actually probably new to this game. What are these guys anyway? Just like turtles, or I don't even know. They don't have a species, they're just land blubbers. This is a not realistic game. There's no such thing as land blubbers or whatever they are. The other guys are pelicans, though, obviously. I guess it could be humans, land blubbers.
Thanks for getting our ship fired up, Spyro. Now we can proceed with our counterattack on Zephyr. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
Yes, Zephyr is actually where the land blubbers live at. And they're kind of having a war, which is a nice aspect in the game because there's actually some connection between the worlds, even though they are completely separate levels and you can't just go between them. You know, they're not like right next to each other. Yeah, it's cool. And those gems I just picked up were from that metal chest we broke, and we'll be going back there because we still need to get that one freaking spiked whatever. Spike ball, metal mine, whatever. A spiked mine is quite redundant. Wow, first shot.
Thanks, Spyro. Here's that orb I promised. Sorry if it still has clam juice on it.
Thanks. Thank you. Okay, now the second orb of the world, which I'm sure quite a few of you probably remember if you played the game. At least I do. It is notoriously repetitive if you keep on failing. Which I'm not entirely sure if I will fail, because I know what I'm doing.
How lucky for me that you came along. My machinery is broken, and the gears I need to repair it are scattered all over the tracks.
Why?
Could you hop on that trolley up there and get them?
It just a giant explosion that scattered them everywhere, huh? Or did the land blubbers take them places? Okay, yeah, there's 50 gears. You have to collect all of them without running into stuff or getting hit by any of these barrels or boxes. I should probably went the other direction. Oh well. These boxes you jump over. The barrels you shoot, which we haven't seen yet. On the course, on the track at least. Oh. Going on 15 minutes now. Oh, I failed.
Trouble with the trolley, eh? Well, just use the D-pad.
Yeah, shut up. I'll give you trouble if you don't. If you don't shut up. And that's why it's so annoying. I think I got all the gears on that map. I'm still curious as to why the gears are so scattered, though. It's a video game. Collect the thingamabobs and just go on with your life. Why are there puzzle pieces everywhere in Banjo-Kazooie? I have no clue. It's a video game. Speaking of Banjo-Kazooie, I still have not played that. Darn it. I have the second one too. On actual cartridges and stuff. Okay, finally I hit that one. Oh, we're missing one. Perfect. I know where I'm going first. Oh, there you go. We got it.
That was great work, Spyro. Now I can start fixing my machine. Here, I don't have room in my toolbox for this thing anymore.
Ooh, big orbs? That is pretty big. Are you wearing boots? Huh, that's weird. I guess it's not weird, is it? Pelican wore boots. Okay, now, I'm doing it again because I thought there was a balloon you can hit. I'm not entirely sure if that's right. Maybe I'm confusing it with something else. A balloon. It might just be that metal chest we broke. Which is cool that you can actually break at something and get gems in a orb challenge, because normally that's not the case. Orb challenges normally don't let you collect gems of any sort. I don't think there is a balloon of any sort, so I'm going to intentionally crash myself right here. I've already finished your stupid challenge. Shut up. Okay. Here's the power-up. Spring power-up. Here's the gems we got. And that would be the last one. Dun-da-da-da! Yeah. That's probably the quickest we've completed a level lately. Minus the metal mines. The mines. They're real assholes anyway. They're smiling at you like, can't hit me, you know? Real jerks. Okay. Yeah. We'll get to do Crystal Glacier in the next part. Yeah. It's okay. It's not too good, but it's fine. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you there next time. Bye.